Here we go. Just remember, kids, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. But yeah, this is basically the entire game. You just go around platforming and shooting enemies, and then you go into this little vortex, and yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure, not positive, that there's gonna be a boss battle for this. There should be a boss battle coming up. It seems like it. Let's see what happens. And yep, there's a boss battle coming up.
Hard to believe that tiny Plankton could do so much damage.
Well, I mean, he has a giant robot. What do you expect? Of course, he's gonna have a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage.
Dealing with a powerful intellect like mine. You see, I owe it all to these Energon power cells. They are a source of unlimited power.
Yeah, Energons? Do you mean Energizer? Like the Energizer batteries? You know, the little bunny rabbit thing?
Yes, and with a little help from the Plankton family as well. I assure you that I will find these blasted...
Oh yeah, that's right. The Plankton cousins are in this game.
on my way to world domination.
The Plankton cousins take control of his other robots in this game.
That's what?
The mini bosses. I don't think it's the the little miniature robots you find in those little levels, but it's the boss battles itself that's controlled by the cousins.
Farewell, you twisted piece of wreckage. I ain't done counting me money. No!
Well, I lost that one. Fantastic.
Golly, hard to believe that.
He wasn't done counting his money. Come on. Can you really call a game over right there? Can you really? And we gotta sit for this again. Can I skip it? Can you let me skip it? No, you can't.
Dealing with a powerful intellect like mine.
You won't let me do anything in this game.
To these Energon power cells. They are a source of unlimited power. Using these
Yeah, his Enerjolts is not Energizer. And that was Energizer. Come on. Come on, get those licenses. Come on. Don't you want an ad in your ad? Because this is a licensed game, and a licensed game is basically an ad saying, hey, watch more SpongeBob, kids. Watch more SpongeBob. That's why they do licensed games. Same thing with movie games, like movie games based off, like, say, the X-Men, or, what else? Chronicles of Riddick, or something like that. Those are advertisements telling you, hey, go watch the movie. I mean, you can play the game. I want you to play the game if you enjoyed the movie, but please, please, for the love of humanity, go watch the movie. Because you get to see these products, lined up in the store. So when you're going to like a Walmart or like a Kmart or something like that, and you go through the video game aisle or the DVD aisle, you'll see like Chronicles of Riddick. You'll see SpongeBob, Plankton's Robotic Revenge, and then you go, hey, oh, I like SpongeBob. Let's watch more SpongeBob. Let's buy this game too. Might as well. It's not necessarily there to, sell the game to you. Well, I mean, the developers of the game want you to. But in the eyes of Nickelodeon, the people who produce the game or publish the game or told them, say, make this game, those people are only doing it to advertise their cartoon. Same thing with toys, too. Toys advertise the cartoon and toy sales. It's like a connective unity thing going on right there. You scratch my back, I scratch your back kind of deal, I still don't know which gun in this game does the most damage. I'm using the pickle gun right now, I think. Yeah, it's the pickle gun. Oh, relish gun. Is it the relish gun or is it the pickle gun? I wasn't paying attention. Also, why are these guns based on condiments? I'm fighting robots. Robots on, killed by condiments. Ketchup, mustard, relish, or pickles with what you call it. It doesn't... It shouldn't be doing that much damage. Like, why is it condiments? Why can't it just be, Why can't it just be like, jellyfish lightning bolts or something like that, like jellyfish energy being redirected into a gun so I can shoot like electricity bolts at people. Why can't I do that? Wouldn't that be a fun gun? I guess it'd be too creative for this game. It'd be too unique and interesting. What other guns can I do in this game? Like, you know, figurative guns. Like, what does the show have that could have been used as a gun in this game? How about like a pearl gun, like a gun that shoots like clam or oyster pearls in this game? Why can't I just do that? Do clams even have pearls? I think it's just an oyster thing. I was like having flashbacks to SpongeBob to see if there was like any instance of a clam having like a pearl in it, but no, I don't think so. Is a scalp the same thing as a clam? Let me look that up after I finish this fight. I want to look up, is a scallop the same thing as a clam? Yeah, because I don't know. There we go, we won. Get the little bolts or whatever that is. Oh, I got a little I got a trophy from that. That's fantastic. I assume this game's gonna be very, very easy to get all the trophies. It's like, hey, just play the game, kid, and you get the trophy.
Not so fast, young pallbearer. You may have won this first battle, but I assure you that victory will be mine. My robot army will have those keys anytime now, and I will finally possess the fabled formula for
What kind of keys are we collecting here? Is it like room keys? If we trade room keys, can I be in a room with Mrs. Puff? Mrs. Puff got that big booty.
No, Squidward. We've got to beat Plankton to those keys.
Those are like car keys or something like that. Can I control one of your mechs in the later half of this game? I don't think so. That'd be too much fun if I could control one of your mechs, but... Oh, look, another trophy. I got like 3 trophies in a row in this game. Wow. This game is just pitifully easy. Why, Lisa? Why? Why did you make this game too easy? Then Lisa comes in and says, hey, I didn't make this game. Somebody else made this game. There's no Lisa here. Imagine looking into the credits of this game and says, hey, there's Lisa. Lisa did the game design. Or the coding in this game. Lisa did the coding. If you don't like the game, blame Lisa. Wouldn't that be funny? I just named a random name like Lisa. Actually, it's not that random because I was making fun of, or making jokes about, you know, the Tommy Wiseau film, The Room, with the Lisa protagonist. Is it a protagonist or is it a love interest? That's it. I said protagonist. The protagonist is Tommy Wiseau himself, playing whatever his name is. Johnny. That's it. He played a guy named Johnny. That game looks a whole lot and plays a whole lot like Plankton's Robotic Revenge. And, yeah, the only thing that's missing from that game is that there's no guns. It's just, you know, combats and platforming. I mean, there's a grappling hook in the game. At least that's what I know from watching gameplay. I never played the game myself. I didn't buy the game. But it does seem to play a whole lot like Plankton's Robotic Revenge, so I might play that in the future if it's on sale. I'm assuming it might go on sale during the Black Friday sale on Xbox One homepage store, because that usually happens. Like, there's a big sale that goes on Black Friday where you can get a bunch of games like $10 on the digital store. Actually, I wouldn't pay $10 for that game, because it doesn't seem like the most amazing game on the planet. But for $5, I'll do it. $10 is a little steep. I mean, I could pay $10, but I kind of don't want to. Plus, I'm not necessarily playing the game for myself. I'm playing the game because I thought I could make jokes about it, and I thought that people would want to watch me play the game. There's not too many games that are coming out these days that I want to play. Like, what is that game called? There's a few games that came out recently that I never played that I want to buy, and that'll be Crash 4, It's About Time, and that'll also be Doom Eternal. Those are two games that came out that I really want to play. I didn't buy them yet, and I know they came out like a year and a half ago, but those are two games I want to play a lot. I just never felt like buying them yet, because there's not a lot of games coming out that I want to buy, you know? Actually, Dead or Alive 6 is another game that I want to play. I know the game is, you know, played with microtransactions, but the thing is, it has better graphics than, you know, Dead or Alive 5. It's a little bit of an improvement in that way. I know the gameplay is bad, the story is bad. Well, the gameplay isn't bad. The gameplay is, you know, good. It's Dead or Alive, you'd say. But the story missions in the game is just generic. The story is bad. I think Dead or Alive 3 had the best story, and that wasn't even that much. It wasn't that, you know, amazing of a story, but it had something there. But I still want to play, you know, Dead or Alive 6 because I'm a fan of Miller. Miller's my favorite. And I like Dead or Alive. It's a fun fighting series. It's like Tekken, only a little bit more combo based, I think. I don't know. I gotta play more Tekken to see if I like Tekken better. The only Tekken game I ever played was Tekken 3, so that was it. I like Tekken 3, but it's been a while since I last played it. I played it back in 2018, I think, yeah. But anyways, like I was saying, there's not a lot of video games coming out these days I want to play. Most of the games I want to play really badly came out way back in the Xbox original generation. So a bunch of Xbox original games, I think exclusive, that I really want to play include like, what is it, Razor's Hell or something like that, Raise Hell. What else? Xbox games what other Xbox games I want to play? Malice. Malice is another Xbox game I want to play. I think Road Dash or something like that. Something about animal racing or something like that. It's like Road Dash or something like that. I want to play that. What else I want to play? Blinks 2. I have Blinks 1. I don't have Blinks 2. What else? What is that? Is that a jelly gun? I think that's a jelly gun. Fantastic. I'm not paying attention. I'm just buying guns. What do you expect? You think I know what I'm doing here? I'm looking for guns. I don't know what gun I want to play it with. I cannot break the box. It is definitely a box that cannot be broken.